Hello everyone, and welcome back to Playing Crazy, and welcome back to the Valiant Hawk. Now, before we get into it, I need to talk about some things. Last video didn't do good too. Uh, Last video didn't do too good. I'm still going to do VR videos in the future, because why not? Uh, and there is a couple things in the future that you should be look forward to. But anyhow, uh, I've been improving on this thing ever since I've made it, and there's a couple updates I want to talk about. Which is this. This has been added. It looks really cool. Got a logo on the side. Got another logo here. These are broken right now. Text is broken in the game, so we're going to be doing a little showcase on this. Now, the features on the Valiant Hawk is one, it's very good quality. I've spent a lot of time on this thing. It's very detailed as well, and it flies like a dream. And let's get into, oh, this is broken too. Let's get into a few things the Valiant Hawk has. One, you look off to your left, you got gauges here, gauges here. This is supposed to be your little controller, I guess, but it's broken right now. I got your reticle, which, yes, lines up pretty well, and it actually does work pretty well. I'm sorry, that's a bit loud. So yeah, and we also got our canopy supports, which is actually very nice. I've spent a long time on those. Chair rotates. That is because if I want to have access to the back of the Valiant Hawk, I'm going to have to get up and turn, which I know isn't that difficult, but like, you can just rotate my seat, get up and walk out. Let me turn on the lights. We got lights in this thing. More stuff here. I had to switch it to text because these two would collide with each other and break some things. It's weird. Got a seat here. This is a computer with a keyboard. This is navigation, basically. And I should have a radio over here. I gotta add that. Interior. We got a computer here. It's with an AI on it that controls a whole bunch of stuff. Got our door control right here. Yes, this door does work. Let me show you. Door works, and it works pretty well too. Sometimes it breaks, but got our seats here. These seats have been massively improved since the last time. What I mean by that is you can no longer see them outside. You can also sit down in them. Go first person. You got a headset, radio control here, as well as map. Oh, but that's not supposed to happen. You may have saw in the last one that there was like a little archway here. I've changed that because the door, fire extinguisher, and a medical kit. Got a roof hatch, which doesn't seem to be closing. Yeah. So that's interior bits done. We've got some wires underneath the floor. I'll show you the door here in a second. Also, some little details back here too. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's interior done. So, let me close that. We got a roof gun, which pops up. Does function too. We got front guns. We got rear gun, which the rear gun can move. This design was actually made by one of my friends, and he just allowed me to use it on my build, so I've added it recently. I got an in-air refueling system, which makes no sense, because, like, how are you going to be able to get the thing on this? But I see it as, like, it'd be underneath the plane, kind of. It'd be like a little straight bar underneath the plane that would hook up to this, and then we just like refuel off of that. Doors. Doors have been massively improved. Sorry for my talking. I talk weird. Doors have been massively improved. So they work a lot better now. So they kind of work like a sliding door, sort of, but it's like, well, yeah. And I'm glad because the last ones just used pistons and they didn't look that well. Also, if you're curious what these platforms here are, it's because, like, say you're on the roof and you want to jump down on the door, you could jump down there, you can jump down there, then I can close it, and you'd be inside. Right here's a little, like, non-colliding compression blocks that, like, kind of, you know, make it look nice. Let's talk about detail. Why? Oh, that's interior. We got some stuff here, inside the engines, which are pretty cool. And it's on all four corners. We got these, which I didn't show you last time. They can open, close. They're just boost. They're pretty cool. We got a little bit of fireworks there. That does function. Sorry, my talking again is stupid. This opens. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So, when it comes to flying, it flies very different than a lot of stuff you may see. Because the rear engines provide thrust, that's obvious. The front engines provide pitch, but also a bit of thrust too. So if I want to pitch up, I just increase the front engines. If I want to pitch down, I just decrease them, which right now we're going up at a straight. My roll is just normal, but there's 4 flaps instead of 2. And yes, I've already tried making these rear flaps, or these rear parts here. I've already tried making them for pitch. They don't work very well at all. It more or less just like drifts. Okay, let's give her some boost. So yeah, front engines provide pitch and sometimes roll, a little bit of roll too. So I want to do a whole bunch of tricks and stuff with this thing too. Like say we need to go back that way, you just turn off the rear engine, or no, front engines, and just flip over, and there you go. This thing is amazing. And I've had people ask me, oh, why don't you do a tutorial on it? I can't. This thing has too much sentimental value that I don't want to see people running around with this thing every day acting like it's their build. Because, trust me, I know how the Plane Crazy community is. It's like, if they build something, they're gonna act like it's theirs. Or if I go out in a public server and people see me with this thing and if they already know it's a tutorial, they'll be like, oh, it's that tutorial VTOL. Like, no, this is the original one. I'm not gonna make a tutorial on it. I hope you guys understand that. It just won't happen. Mainly because, again, I don't want people, like, constantly looking at it like, oh, that's a tutorial. I've already seen people, or I've already had people come up to me and say, that's a tutorial, and I'm like, no, it's not. It is all custom and all not a tutorial. Oh, no. No. This thing does have music. I cannot play it because copyright. But I do have this. I can set it on fire if I wanted to. It's really cool. Let me see. Rear fin moves. I also got. I got sound effects for it. Oh, sorry, I hit my microphone. I got sound effects for it as well, but I hardly use them. Rear fin moves. It's quite nice. If you're curious where the motors are for this, they're hidden. They're actually hidden pretty well too. They're inside the motors for the engine's rotation, and it's the same with the fronts. Just it's a bit more obvious because this one here is angled. But yeah, this thing, masterpiece. I love it. Um, these are supposed to be lights. I haven't really actually made them into lights. I might do that. Who knows? But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, have a good day.